Hello, welcome to CubeMac Learning. I am Gogulan Somanathan, Oracle Certified Associate for OCI Developer and Oracle Cloud Specialist for Autonomous Database. So to make a video on the topic of developing .NET applications for Autonomous Database. In this video, I will show you how to getting started deploying a C# Windows Form application for Autonomous Transaction Processing Database and driven data using this C# application. Okay, I will quickly show you the things which I am going to cover with this video. First, I am going to work with SQL Developer Web on creating tables and loading demo data into database using this SQL Developer Web. Then we'll move on to download DB credential, unzip wallet files and adding the database to our .NET application. In the third part, I will show you how to connect the autonomous transaction processing database to our application using the downloaded DB wallet file. In the last part, I will show you the way of playing queries through our C# application and getting the results. Also, I will show you how to work with adding, updating and deleting data through our developed .NET application. Before we start developing this application, there are some requirements needs to be done. The first thing, you need to create a free Oracle ATP database. How to create Oracle Autonomous Transaction Processing Database. There are plenty of sources available in the internet. You can get the resources and you can create it freely. The second thing, Oracle Managed Data Access Library. This is freely available from NuGet library. You can download it through our Visual Studio reference packages. Okay, this is my Oracle Cloud page. I already created a ATP database, Autonomous Transaction Processing. So here my database was named as DemoDB and you can see in the green color available state. So that means my database is available for use and it was created under workload type of transaction processing. So I already created a table and load some data into my database. So I'm going to check whether my data is available or not. So I'm going to open the tool called SQL Developer Web. Click on this and Service Console. In the Service console under Development tab, you can find SQL Developer Web. So once I logged into the SQL Developer Web, I'm going to run my query to see whether my data is available or not. Select all from. My table was named as demo data. The queries are always same even in the on-premise or cloud DB. We'll check. Yeah, the data is available now. So you can see there are two data available under first name, last name and address. So that means my autonomous database or ATP database is available and I can draw the data from my database. Okay, so the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to download the DB credential file. How to do it? Again, I'm going to Autonomous Transaction Processing database page. Click on DemoDB page or click on DemoDB. Under DB connections, you can see an option called Download Client Credential. Actually, what is this? Client credential means, so these are the credential files allows us to log into the database or it will help us to get the data outside from the cloud or whatever on-premise or it's maybe different from the Oracle cloud, maybe Microsoft Azure, AWS, or Google Cloud. So these are the credential, or these are the valid files which going to help us to log into the database. So I'm going to download this wallet file. Wallet type is instant wallet, and click on download wallet. It's asking me a wallet password for make some secure connections. Just giving a password and download. Okay, the file is downloaded. So when you extract or unzip this file, you can see there are a lot of sub files available inside the wallet zip file. These are the files we are going to use when we connect our .NET application to the Autonomous Database Cloud. Also, remember that this zip file needs to be extracted to the location where our .NET application is debugging from, or the .NET application exe file is running from. So at the moment I just downloaded and kept in a different location. Once I created the .NET application, I will copy the zip file. So let's we start creating a new .NET Windows Form project for Autonomous Database. Okay, that's great. So our database part is completed. So let me start our developing part. Creating a new project with Windows Form application with .NET Framework. Next, and project name ATP demo. And I am targeting the framework of 4.5. And if you want to go for two low versions of framework, you can choose it. Create. Okay, so the project is created. So in the first, I told you that I'm going to use the Oracle Managed Data Access Client library. So I need to download that one. Under the reference, you can download this one, Manage NuGet Packages, and browse. I'm going to download the Oracle Managed Data Access Package. Oracle Managed, Oracle Managed Data Access. So this is the latest version, latest table 19.7.2. No problem. So I can install this version. Okay, and I accept the license agreement. That's fine. So the reference is added to my project. I can verify. Yes, Oracle Managed Data Access. All right. So we can start the coding part here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a query through my .NET application and get the results in message box. So just putting a button here. I always love to work with Windows Form button, and before I started typing the connection string, I'm calling the reference using Oracle Managed Data Access.client. This is the library we are going to use, which we downloaded through NuGet packages. Okay, straight away I'm going to define the connection string. Oracle connection, and the connection string name is con, and new Oracle connection. I'm not passing anything from this Oracle connection string, and in the connection string I'm going to define my user credential. user ID. In autonomous transaction processing database or any autonomous database, we are not going to use sysdba or system user ID. Straight away we are using the admin, and the password for my database is demo data h123 and data source. Here, what is my data source? Where can I find it? So already I have downloaded a file, mobile wallet file from Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. In that file, inside the zip file, you can see there are a lot of files available. Open the tnsnames.ora file in any other notepad or any other application and see there are 5 predefined data sources or data services available. So here I will take the demo Aura DB high service name and data source is demo Aura DB underscore high. This is the service or this is the data source I am going to use. So now I have defined my user credential as well. I'm going to open the connection con.open. So the connection is open. Sorry. So the connection is open now. Now we are going to run a query through my .NET application. Before I started typing the query here, we will run the same query in the Oracle Developer Web and see if there are any results available for the query. So select L name, that's my last name, from demo data where if name equal colon. So we'll check. Yes, the results is Somnathan. So there are one row of data available or one row of results available. So I'm going to use the same query here. Copy this one and we'll define the Oracle command. Oracle command and my command name is Aura cmd equal new Oracle command. I'm going to pass my command here, paste, remove the semicolon, and my connection name con colon, and I'm going to call the Oracle data reader. Oracle data reader, and my Oracle data reader name is Aura reader. I'm going to execute this command. Aura reader Aura .cmd execute reader. Okay, so I have run the query and send the query to database through Oracle Reader. So now once this query run in the Oracle, there are some results available. So I'm going to display that results in my message box. While Aura Reader dot read, not pass anything. Here I'm going to show my message box dot show, and here I have only one result. Anyhow, I'm going to define an array for my Oracle reader. Oracle reader dot get string, and the zeroth or the first array. All right. So now the coding part is almost completed. I'm going to close my Aura reader and close my Aura connection. Alright, so the coding part is completed. There are no any errors available, but I am pretty sure this program will run, but this query won't work. We'll check. I am debugging this program and press the button. Yes, correct. So the program is running, the connection.open, there's some errors in the connection.open. So why is this one? I already informed you. This is the .NET application is in my local machine and the database is in the cloud. So if I need to connect to the database, I need to define the connection settings, or I need to have a secure connection to connect the autonomous database. So how to do it? I just stop the debugging. I have already downloaded the mobile wallet, which is available in the zip file. So these all files needs to be copied in the location of my debugging program. Actually, I don't want to copy all these files. These files are other files are for different programming language and Java and some other OJDBC or ODBC files. So for the time period, I'm going to copy these old files to my debug folder. Open folder in File Explorer, bin debug, and I'm going to copy all these files here. Drag and drop it. Fine. And I'm going to edit the sqlnet.ora file. So you can see method, data, and directory. In the directory, network admin folder. So I'm going to change this folder to my current root and save. Okay, so that's all. We'll check now my program is running perfectly or not. Again, I am debugging this program and press the button. Yes, I am getting the results. So now then the same results I am getting here. So that means my query is working perfect. So now you know these mobile wallet files helps us to connect the autonomous database with my .NET application. These are the DB credentials which allow creating a secure connection in between my .NET application and autonomous database which is available in the Oracle Cloud infrastructure. So the next part, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some update query in the same thing. So I just commit this statement and copy this one and paste. So here I'm going to use not the select command, I'm going to update a command. So we'll update the name, update demo data, set fname equal Harry, and oh sorry, name equal maybe Alex, and the address equal USA. where my f name equal Gokulan. Right. So we are going to check this update command as well. Yes. All right. So I didn't put any results notifications here. So we can check from my Oracle SQL Developer web. Select all from demo data. Yes, that's perfect. It's updating correctly. So it's updated correctly. Right. So in the last part, we will play with some delete query. So I stop this one. I'm going to delete. So we'll delete from demo data where first name is equal, so here Harry. Okay, delete from demo data where if name is equal Harry. So that's fine. I'm going to run this command. So it's run successfully. We'll check. Yes, the record deleted. So that's mean these queries are working correctly. Okay, everything is done. That's all for this video. I hope you guys understood the way how to deploy the applications for autonomous database. If you have any questions, please comment below. Let me try to cover another video with a different topic if time permits. Thanks for watching.